Everything's been very clean and very beautifully laid out. There's one loaf of bread over here, 18 rubles. Pickles, 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 pickles. Pickled everything, guys. For 562 rubles, you got 1 liter of vodka. Is that salmon flavor? Great variety. I've never seen this before anywhere. This one here is 48. You have your Central Asian bread, which is made in there. It's very hot. Decent size, 260 rubles. Wow, that's a lot of fish in these tanks. For a whole chicken, 319 rubles. Caviar is also massive in the Russian diet. They even have shawarma. And then they also have fresh seafood like this. This one over here is 62.50 rubles. And this is all meat, guys. The alcohol section here, and it's really big, so it stretches all along these aisles. This is all beers here. Even more beer here. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another day in Moscow, Russia. Today I'm gonna take you guys around a supermarket that is really big. To me it looks like it is named Awa. I'm sure that's not how you say it in Cyrillic, but we're gonna call it Awa for now. So guys, this place is massive. Let me walk in here. You have to walk in from all the way back there, and then you scoop all the way through each aisle. I wanted to show you guys, and I want to know for myself too, how much grocery prices are today in Russia. Like, have prices gone up? How did they compare back home to Canada, where I'm from, or maybe to where you're from? I'm not sure where you're watching me from. Let me know down in the comment section and come along with me. Let's see grocery prices in Russia. So right away when you walk in, what I see that's different from where I'm from. Usually when we walk in to a grocery store in Canada, right away you see the produce section. Over here, right away we see freezers. Here, for example, these pizza boxes, which are also popular in Canada and USA, they're on sale right now for 160 rubles. So I'm gonna leave you guys the conversion of whatever price I give you in rubles. You'll see it on the screen. I'm not gonna calculate everything on the spot and tell you guys what it is because I'm not a walking calculator. So here guys, look, bottle of water. This looks like 1.5 liters. It is on sale right now for 30 rubles and it's sparkling water. Here's a more expensive brand, which is from Georgia, I believe, a neighboring country, but Borjomi, 100 rubles. And they have regular water too, obviously. So here, you get a bottle, 500 ml, for 28 rubles. How much is the bottle of water in the country you're from, guys? And obviously they have all different types. This one is 60. I'm wondering if that's for... Yeah, that's for singles. So what they do is usually they cut these open so it's easier for people to just grab them out. This one here is 48 and it's 1 liter. 48 rubles. Guys, I'm in the meat section now and this area is massive. So you have all of this over here and you have all of that over there and over there. What's cool is about here that I haven't seen before is they vacuum sealed their meat when they put it in here. I've never seen that before. Look, for example, you just grab your steak, for example, let's say this one over here, and it's already vacuum sealed. Isn't that cool? Like, look at this big boy over here, Black Angus. Heavy too. All vacuum sealed. See? It's so tight, you can't even grab it. And I'm guessing they have different companies and different tiers of meat too, but great variety. I've never seen this before anywhere. So I'm gonna give you guys some prices. So for example, this bacon over here, a bunch of strips, it is 100 and call it 120 rubles. So here's another type of ground meat right over here, decent size, 260 rubles. So guys, I'm in the chicken section now. So this looks like, I don't know what that is, a ground chicken, I guess. It's 144 rubles. Over here we have some breast. It's already prepackaged, 289 rubles. What else do we have? 119 for over here for these cutlets. So what is that? 2 decent sized cutlets over here for 119 rubles. And this is more chicken. Wow, this is really heavy. And it's 519 rubles. Meat's not cheap anywhere you go, guys. Over here, guys, for a whole chicken, 319 rubles. Very decent sized chicken, to be honest. And it's perfectly sealed, guys. Like, they vacuum sealed everything. Look at the way they've lined it up. The way they do their merchandising here is really nice. This must be a really good grocery store, to be honest, because so far everything's been very clean and very beautifully laid out. That says halal, and I believe that says halal in Cyrillic. They have a massive halal section here with a lot of different types of meat. So let me see over here. So they have ground beef for 259 rubles. I wonder if I could see right here. So that's 400 grams, I believe. Let's see what else they have. Over here we have some beef tenderloins. Wow, is that right? 1100 rubles. So guys, also the halal chickens are 219 rubles. And you know what? They're not light either. They're not as long as the other ones. Shit, was I not looking at a chicken before? Was that not a chicken? Guys, is this a chicken? If that was the chicken that I just held, what is this? Who speaks Russian? Is this a chicken or no? Why does this one look like this and the other one doesn't? And guys, this is the hot table here. They have all different types of stuff. So this is all chicken. They've got some pork. They've got beef. They've even got fish. You can just buy like this. Russians love seafood like this. Veggies, fries. Here's everybody eating some lunch right now. It's right around lunchtime. Different types of salads. And look, they even have shawarma. These are all different types of fish, guys. I told you, Russians love their fish. And then they also have fresh seafood like this. I'm not a fish guy myself, but I'm sure you guys love it. Something cool that they do over here, they also package fish too, like separately, like in single pieces. Like this, for example. So this one over here is 62.50 rubles. And they have all different types. They have these ones here that are already cut up. You could just cook them the way it is. 209 rubles, wow. And here's the fish tank. Wow, that's a lot of fish in these tanks. Guys, so caviar is also massive in the Russian diet, and you know, some of the prices get crazy. So for example, this one here is 3,600 rubles. Now that's the most expensive one that I see over here. Yeah, it's pretty much the most expensive one. There's some cheaper ones too though. For example, like I see this one over here for 439, and I think I even saw some for 200. So the prices do vary. For example, this one is 2,100. This one is 2,000, guys. They love it, and it's locked like this. I'm guessing this goes off if anyone tries to steal it. It is an expensive item, so I guess they have to be careful because you never know this expensive stuff, right? There's so many cold owls here. You have all this over here. There's more down there. There's more over there. There's some over here. And I only just got to the halfway point of the supermarket. And there's also a second floor here, which I think they sell like all type of home stuff. So I'm going to show you guys only like the actual grocery store part of it, not the home store part of it, which probably sells clothes and technology and all that stuff, because this is the spot that most people care about. Over here, decent amount of pork, 320. Over here, 190. Again, decent size. What else do we have over here? Bacon strips, 500. Wow, not cheap. What else do we have? Guys, it's all pork over here. Sausage, ham, pork. What do we have here? 561 for this. Oh, this is vegan. The hell? Wrong section. They put a vegan section beside all this? Okay, let me see over here, for example. Not call that 100. 100 rubles. What language is that? I have no idea. Oh, halal. Okay, so this is halal sausages. Okay, I see. I was like, whoa. Anyways, 100 rubles. And I guess this might be oh yeah, halal section over here. So let me show you guys a little bit more halal. I thought I already passed the halal section. So they have some meat over here, 205 rubles. They have different types of sausages here, guys. So 2, 4, 6, 8 for 290 rubles. And this is all meat, guys. So the meat section is massive. So this section is what's interesting to me, because growing up in Canada, all of our eggs were always in the refrigerators at grocery stores. But in most countries that I've traveled to around the world, I see that none of them put it in the refrigerator. Can anyone tell me why we do it in Canada but not like anywhere else in the world? So we have 30 eggs, brown eggs, for 296 rubles. And that's the value pack, so I'm guessing that's a deal. There's other ones too. For example here, for 20 eggs, C1. I'm not sure what this means. So Some of them have C1, and then some of them I think they say like C0, for example here. But anyways, the one I was pointing at right now, so for 20 eggs, C1, whatever that means, it's almost the same price as 30 eggs of that one. So this is $281. I don't know what that means. If there's anybody from Russia watching or anyone that knows what that means, let me know. For example, C0 over here. C0 over here, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 eggs for 160 rubles. And this is the most expensive I've seen so far. 321 rubles for 20 eggs, white eggs too. Oh, but see, this one's different. This one says CB. I have no idea what that means. So milk is a big thing here, yogurts, cheeses, and also kefir. They love kefir here, but I'm gonna tell you guys the prices of milk right now. So they have this one here, which I guess is Russian. It is 168 rubles, and it's a decent size, guys. It's not small. And then next to it, let's see what they have for 123 rubles. Also not small, not as big as the other one, but a decent size for 123 rubles. Another thing I didn't know was in Canada, all of our milk is also refrigerated, just like our eggs. But traveling around the world, I'm seeing a lot of milk is not in the refrigerator. For example, this whole aisle here is all different types of milk, guys. For example, I don't know how they do it, but they just leave it out and it doesn't go bad. You know, this one over here, 2.5% fat, 89 rubles. What do we have here? This one is 84 rubles. Wow, this is the cheapest that I've seen so far, 59 rubles. I'm guessing that might be their own brand. Here's something more expensive, so 1.5%. That one is called at 95 rubles. It's pretty cool that you can leave stuff outside. I'm guessing it's processed different, that's why, I'm not sure. My favorite, guys, all different types of pickles. So you have pickles, 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 pickles. Pickled everything, guys. Cabbage, everything. Guys, I'm gonna run through the produce section, so I'll just show you some stuff. So for example, these tomatoes over here, per kilogram is 170 rubles. I think they have the smaller ones too, like more like the cherry ones. So over here, is there a price? There's no price, so I can't even show you this one. Right here. So they have these bigger ones, massive ones over here, 250 per kg. And then here, these look organic, 130 per kilogram. And here's a section full of more cucumbers over here, 130 per kilogram. These are massive. Over here, 269 per kilogram, a little bit more expensive. And here, bananas, guys, 155 per kilogram. I wish I could read because it probably says which country they're from. Here, guys, we have some pears, so two different types. This one over here is 140, and this one is 199 per kilogram. Yeah, sorry guys, it's a little bit busy in this section and I don't like filming in front of people that much. I'm still getting used to it, to be honest, so I'll get bits and pieces as much as I can. Peppers, a little bit more expensive over here, so 250 per kilogram, and then they have the yellow ones for 300. Wow, more expensive. All right guys, I'm gonna get out of this section, and next up is the bakery. Oh, before I get to the bakery, lemons, 129.90 per kilogram. Good looking lemons. And over here, wow, that's really cheap. Wow, 80 rubles per kg. Not bad at all. You have green apples, you get 1 kilogram for 100, call it 166 rubles. And you have these red ones here for 150 rubles per kilogram. You have watermelon here for 100 rubles approximately per kilogram. So one thing that's also really different to me is Soviets love like little candies, so they bag them all up, and it's very famous for them. So they bag it up and they weigh it, and that's how they buy it. And it's many aisles like this. So you have one aisle here, you have more there, you have more back there, you have some over here. So what they do is, for example, here goes by 83 rubles. So just package them up separately in bags. And they love this stuff, guys. It is so popular here. The most famous one, I can't even find it, but it's the girl that's wearing like the scarf over her head. She's the most famous one that I see on all the chocolates over here. But for some reason right now, I don't see it. When I was telling you guys the girl with the scarf on top for the candies and the chocolates, that's the one that I was talking about. So guys, the bread section is massive. So it goes all the way back there. It comes all the way here. Here you have your baguettes. And then here you have your Central Asian bread, which is made in there. So they stick it in the wall. And this is how it looks. It tastes really good. So they sell one of these, which is a decent size to be fair, for about 39 rubles. And they have different types. So these ones are 39. This one is 45 rubles. And this is 50 rubles. It's a different shape. It's an interesting shape. I've never seen this one before, but that's 50 rubles. And then here they have baguettes, which are wrapped. I know it doesn't look like it. 25 rubles for a baguette. And then this one is 36 rubles. And it goes all the way down there, guys. And it continues over here. So over here you get your toast breads. So here, bag of bread, guys. Decent size. 61 rubles. And then over here you get another loaf. That's a good size loaf for 35 rubles. And then they have all different types. So they have pitas. I think this is lavash. Yeah, this is for sure some type of lavash over here, which is popular in Armenia and Iran and Turkey. Here is dark bread that Russians love. They love this type of bread over here. All the dark rye bread. Personally, I don't think it tastes good, but it is good for you and much better than all the rest of the types of bread here. And then here they have the bigger size, guys. So they have this loaf over here for 63 rubles. And then this one's much cheaper. I'm not sure why, for 36 rubles. And they have one even cheaper than all that. Wow, look. There's one loaf of bread over here, 18 rubles. It's not sliced, but I'm sure you could get it sliced over here at the bakery. 18 rubles, dirt cheap. American sandwich. 120 rubles. Wow. And that's why they barely sold any, guys. He just dived in there and he put it in. I'm gonna see, maybe I could take a video. See, remember I told you guys they stick the bread in there and then it bakes. And then they bag it and they put it in here like this. And that's how it looks. It's very hot. So I'm in the chip section over here, and if you guys know what this means, let me know. I see Lay's, right? So they still have Lay's chips here, first of all. Is that salmon flavor? I don't know if you guys could see what that says over there in Cyrillic, but somebody let me know. I see a piece of salmon. Would you guys try salmon flavored chips? It's different. And yeah, they have all the different stuff. I'm guessing that says classic or salted. Over here, what is that? I see a green onion. And then this one is, whoa. Again, seafood flavored chips. I know Russians love seafood, but on their chips, that's different. I'm not sure how that's gonna taste. There's the alcohol section here, and it's really big, so it stretches all along these aisles. This is all beers here, even more beer here. So I'm gonna show you, for example, something you guys might be familiar with. Stella is 95 rubles. You get Coronas, 149 rubles. Not cheap at all. Let's see what else there is that you guys might be... Whoa, but... Okay, I guess this used to be Budweiser? Because look at this, for example. It just says Bud now. Wow. Anyways, so Bud, I'm assuming formerly known as Budweiser, is 81 rubles. And then we have Bud Light, which is 64, so 65 rubles for Bud Light, guys. You have FS over here. This is famous in Turkey. It's a Turkish brand. It is 79 rubles. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's cheaper in Russia than it is in Turkey. So I keep seeing this brand. I'm guessing it's a local brand. I'm not sure, but everything that this brand has is cheaper. I don't know if the grocery store owns it or not, but look, this beer over here, 4.1% alcohol, 47, so 48 rubles for this beer. This is the cheapest I've seen so far. And guys, it stretches all along, like it goes all the way back there. This is bigger than my local alcohol store in Toronto. And over here goes all the way down there. It stretches so deep. Over here you have all your champagnes, you have wines. I have no idea what this, I think it's just cola, to be honest. They probably put it here so you can mix with your drinks. And then you have a wall of liquor over here. I wonder if they have some Canadian whiskey. And here is the vodka section. So look at this. So that brand I was telling you guys about that I keep saying, it's called KD. For 562 rubles. You got 1 liter of vodka. And if you look, guys, the wall of vodka keeps going. So you have those options here, and it just keeps going, guys. There is a lot of vodka here. Not too many brands that I've seen before. I'm pretty sure being in Russia, there's so many companies that I've never heard of. That's probably why. But like, I don't see any Grey Goose or Belvedere or that stuff. So guys, what do you guys think? Are Russians missing out on anything? This grocery store seems really busy, and it doesn't look like they're low on stock on anything. Like, look at this, guys. Everybody is shopping. And this place is massive. To me personally, based on this one supermarket that I've been to, things seem to be running just fine. Now, I don't know what the details are outside of Moscow or maybe outside the specific supermarket, but things seem to be okay over here. Nothing seems low on stock. I'm not sure if maybe a lot of products have been exchanged with local products, but I don't know. Everything just seems to be normal. Guys, let me know what you thought of one of the biggest supermarkets here in Moscow. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.